Did you know that a recent survey found 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? That means nearly 8 out of 10 people are just weeks or even days away from financial ruin. This isn't because they lack financial knowledge or are lazy. It's because they're unknowingly breaking the universal laws of money every single day. There's one law that the world's wealthiest people have mastered and apply with precision, while most of us violate it daily, causing money to slip through our fingers. That law is the law of karma. Whether you believe in it or not, this law is quietly at work every moment, directly impacting your finances, your career, and your prosperity. If you don't understand it, you'll pay a steep price, but if you grasp it and master it, you'll hold the key to unlocking financial freedom, dissolving money bad luck, and building lasting wealth. In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on those invisible traps. We'll dive deep into the reasons money keeps leaving you, and more importantly, I'll show you how to break free and plant the seeds of prosperity starting today, step by step. If you want money in abundance to flow into your life, you can't afford to miss this. Oh, and if you're ready to uncover more secrets about financial wisdom, prosperity, and the timeless laws of life, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're on this journey together. Trap 1. Ingratitude, not recognizing what you have and receive every day. This is the first toxic seed that blocks the flow of money, and it's an invisible trap that 99% of people fall into. Most of us, when we think of ingratitude, only consider not thanking others. But the real trap runs deeper, sneaking into every corner of your daily life, especially in how you view money. Do you often think you've achieved everything because of your own brilliance? That your good job, business opportunities, or the money you earn comes solely from your hard work? If you're nodding yes, I need you to pause and reflect. Because the truth is, hundreds, even thousands of unseen forces and resources are quietly supporting you every single day. You didn't build everything alone. Take this very moment as you're watching this video. Think about the countless factors that had to align for this to happen. You need a phone or a computer to watch it. Your home needs a stable internet connection. Your country has to allow YouTube to operate. And you need functioning eyes to see, ears to hear. You need free time to spend on this, and most importantly, the ability to listen and understand what I'm saying. Did you know there are countless countries with unreliable internet or no access to YouTube at all? So many people can't afford a smartphone or don't have the physical health to engage with this kind of content. If even one of these conditions failed, this moment wouldn't exist. For the internet to work globally, countless engineers and scientists have toiled for centuries to give us this convenience. Yet we still complain instead of feeling grateful. The same applies to your daily finances. When you fail to see the value of what you already have, you're unknowingly planting seeds of scarcity. Have you ever complained about your food? This dish is awful, or why is lunch so boring today? Have you ever stopped just for a second to be grateful that you had the money to buy that lunch, that a chef took time to prepare it, or a delivery person brought it right to you? This tiny seed of ingratitude may seem small, but it's a declaration to the universe that you don't value what you have. And the consequence? Over time, money-making opportunities get harder. You might lose your job or face unexpected expenses like medical bills, turning that lunch from a choice into a burden. The Bible, in the New Testament, nails this perfectly. In Luke chapter 12, there's a powerful verse. To those who have, more will be given. But from those who don't have, even what they think they have will be taken away. This isn't just spiritual wisdom, it's a financial law of karma. When you cherish and feel grateful for what you have, even the smallest things, more will come your way. But when you're ungrateful, failing to appreciate the resources supporting you, you'll slowly lose them, even the things you thought were yours. So start by shifting your perspective. Gratitude isn't about settling for less. It's a rock-solid foundation for recognizing the value of what you have, giving you the energy to build something greater. Benjamin Franklin, one of America's greatest founders, put it best: the wise don't complain about what they lack, but enjoy what they have. This doesn't mean you stop striving. It means you've got a strong base to keep moving forward, free from the spiral of scarcity. Trap 2. Not respecting other people's property. If ingratitude is the first seed that clogs the flow of money, Failing to respect other people's property creates massive financial leaks, silently draining the wealth you work so hard to earn. You might think you're honest, that you'd never steal. But I need you to be real with yourself and look closely at behaviors we've all slipped into, not realizing they plant dangerous seeds. Ask yourself this: have you ever borrowed a book from a friend and forgotten to return it? Or kept a personal item you borrowed without giving it back? Have you shown up to work 5 or 10 minutes late, left a bit early, subtly stealing time from your employer? Or when shopping online, have you ever fudged details to dodge a few bucks in taxes? You might think these are small, unnoticed acts, but those seeds of disrespect are sown. The financial fallout isn't always a dramatic event. It's the small, unexpected costs that add up. A car breaking down out of nowhere, forcing you to shell out for repairs, or an investment you trusted failing for no clear reason. These aren't random, they're the price you pay for the seeds you've planted. When you don't respect others' property, your own money stops being respected and slips away. Property here isn't just money, it includes others' knowledge, time, and relationships. Have you ever copied someone's content without giving credit, or ripped off a friend's business idea? These are dangerous seeds. They ensure you'll never create lasting value. You'll always lag behind, unable to innovate or keep loyal customers. Instead of learning and building on others' foundations, you take shortcuts through copying. The result? You'll never build a strong personal brand or business. Warren Buffett, one of the world's greatest investors, said it best: "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it." Copying is the fastest way to torch that reputation, and your reputation is your most priceless asset. Then there's disrespecting others' time. Do you show up late to meetings, drag out discussions pointlessly, or waste colleagues' time with idle chatter? Time is everyone's most precious resource. When you disrespect others' time, you sow seeds that waste your own. You'll feel stretched thin, always busy but never effective. You'll miss opportunities, fail to meet deadlines, and ultimately face financial setbacks. The more you respect others' property, the more you protect your own. It's a simple yet powerful law of karma. The Bible, in Proverbs 20:17, puts it bluntly: "Bread gained by deceit tastes sweet at first, but afterward your mouth will be full of gravel." It's a wake-up call. Integrity and respect are the bedrock of lasting wealth. If you want to hold on to your money and build enduring prosperity, start by respecting the property of those around you, public spaces, and the things you enjoy for free. Trap 3. Envy and jealousy of others' success. If ingratitude is the knot and dishonesty is the leak in your finances, envy and jealousy are the poison you drink every day, hoping someone else suffers. This is one of the most common psychological traps, a silent destroyer of your prosperity from within, and you might think it's harmless. Have you ever felt this? At work, you see a colleague crushing it with higher sales, landing big clients, or getting praise and a bonus from the boss. Instantly, a pang of discomfort hits you. Police brutality, corruption, or misconduct? You're welcome to edit the prompt to remove this term if needed. A quiet judgment creeps in. They just got lucky, or they must know someone, or even they probably cheated to get there. You might secretly wish for them to fail, just to feel better. It's a harsh truth many of us face. The same happens in everyday life. Scrolling through social media, you see a friend showing off a new car, a luxury vacation, or a happy family. You feel that sting of envy and mutter to yourself or someone else, "Let's see how long that lasts," or "Bet they're not even that happy." In that moment, you've planted a toxic seed: envy. It's one of the biggest reasons your money flow gets blocked. Why? Remember the 4 principles we mentioned at the start of the video. Every success has a cause. What they have today isn't random, it's the fruit of seeds they planted in the past. Maybe hard work, persistence, kindness, or generosity you never saw. When you judge or envy their success, you're denying the law of karma. Worse, you're blocking yourself from learning from them. Napoleon Hill, in his classic Think and Grow Rich, nailed it. Envy and jealousy are major roadblocks to success. When you're envious, you can't focus on learning or growing. Instead of admiring and asking, "What did they do to get there?" you get stuck in negative thoughts, making excuses for your own lack. You waste energy hating and judging instead of acting and creating. It's like slamming the door on your own path to wealth. But here's a secret ancient wisdom reveals. According to Tibetan teachings, When you genuinely celebrate someone else's success with an open heart, you receive 10% of their seeds. This isn't magic, it's simple psychology. When you focus on the good, you attract the good. Admiring others' success sends a powerful message to your subconscious. I want that too, and I believe I can achieve it. This shifts negative energy into positive action, planting seeds of success for yourself. So start seeing successful people as mirrors, as inspiration. They did it, and so can you. Take time to learn from them instead of envying them. This transforms negative energy into positive action, sowing the seeds of your own success. Traps 4: anger, complaining, and resentment. Reap what you sow is the core principle of the law of karma. If envy is a silent poison, then anger, complaining, and resentment are the thorny seeds you plant every day, only to harvest a garden full of financial troubles and more reasons to be angry and complain. It's a vicious cycle that traps so many people. Picture a typical day you've probably lived through. You wake up, your alarm goes off late, and instantly you're angry, grumbling. At work, a small issue pops up and you keep whining, blaming others. By the end of the day, you get a higher than usual electric bill and rant, "Why is this so expensive?" These negative emotions aren't harmless. They're like planting a tiny seed of anger, and by the law of sow little, reap much, that seed grows, pulling bigger financial problems into your life. You might fume over an unexpected expense, only to find your phone breaks a few days later, costing you even more to fix. That's not a coincidence. It's the price of the seeds you've sown. Anger and complaining drain your energy. They stop you from focusing on solutions. Instead of problem solving, you get stuck blaming and venting. This doesn't just hurt your mental health, it directly sabotages your finances. Warren Buffett said it perfectly: the best thing you can do is work with people you love. But when you're constantly angry and complaining, you push great people away. Nobody wants to work or partner with someone who's always negative. You end up losing valuable relationships, missing out on amazing business or investment opportunities. So you've got to take 100% responsibility for your life. Everything happening to you today comes from you, from the you of the past. Instead of getting angry, wake up and realize the you of the future is being shaped by the you of right now. Change your attitude, change how you react to problems. When you change, the universe changes too. Remember Howard Schultz, the founder of Starbucks, who said, "When you're in a tough situation, always find a way to change it instead of complaining about it"? Living wisely isn't just about managing money, it's about managing your emotions and the seeds you plant daily. Don't let anger and complaining grow into thorns that block your path to prosperity. Trap 5: selfishness, stinginess, and the fear of giving means losing. This is the biggest trap and the root cause of financial scarcity. Most people believe that to get rich, you must cling tightly to your money, be stingy, and never give it away. They fear that giving means losing, that it chips away at what they have. This fear creates a massive knot in the flow of money. You've probably heard the story of King Midas. He was granted the power to turn everything he touched into gold, but in the end, he starved because he couldn't eat. It's a powerful metaphor for the dangers of greed and stinginess. When you hoard your money, it stops being a flowing resource and becomes useless, unable to grow. Remember the principle of reap what you sow, and sow little, reap much. Money is like a seed. If you clutch it tightly in your hand, it'll never sprout. But if you plant it in the soil of generosity, it grows into a tree bearing endless fruit. Stinginess and selfishness are like declaring to the universe, "I don't have enough, I'm scared of running out," and the universe responds by bringing you more scarcity. On the flip side, when you give generously, whether it's a small sum, a kind word, or genuine help, you're sending a powerful message: I have enough and I believe in abundance. This attracts more abundance to you. Generosity doesn't just create financial blessings, it builds trust and strong relationships. The world's most successful billionaires like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are known for their generosity and philanthropy. They know giving is the fastest way to receive. Generosity doesn't have to be grand. It can be as simple as an encouraging word to a struggling friend, a small donation, or buying a meal for someone homeless. These acts don't just help others, they shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Proverbs 11:24 in the Bible puts it perfectly. One person gives freely, yet gains even more. Another withholds unduly, but comes to poverty. Learn to give, not because you expect something back, but because you believe you have enough. That's the golden rule for building lasting prosperity. After hearing about these 5 traps, you might feel overwhelmed, unsure where to start. Don't worry. I'm giving you a secret formula to apply these principles in your daily life as simply as possible. When you wake up, don't rush to grab your phone. Spend 3 minutes lying in bed. Instead of dwelling on the day's problems, think of 3 things you're grateful for right now. Maybe it's the roof over your head, your cozy bed, or just a new day full of possibilities. Feel that gratitude in every fiber of your being. While brushing your teeth or showering, this is your time to focus inward. Close your eyes and picture an amazing day where you tackle work effortlessly, money flows to you easily, and you feel peaceful and abundant. This plants positive seeds for your day. On your commute, instead of griping about traffic or the weather, find something good to admire and celebrate. It could be a skilled driver, a beautiful building, or a great song on the radio. Silently cheer for someone else's success in your heart. During work or lunch, take a minute to acknowledge the blessings in your job. Maybe it's an awesome colleague, a reliable computer, or an exciting project. Commit to not getting angry or complaining about anything today. In the evening, set aside a small amount, even just a few bucks, to give away without expecting anything back. It could be an online donation, helping someone on the street, or buying a meal for someone in need. This breaks the fear of scarcity and plants seeds of generosity in your subconscious. Before bed, grab a small notebook and write down one kind act you did today. Maybe you helped a stranger, offered an encouraging word, or simply stayed calm. This reinforces the good seeds you've planted. Stick to this routine for 30 days. Don't expect instant results, but I promise you'll see incredible shifts in your mindset, attitude, and even your finances. These laws aren't some secret the wealthy hide. They're truths they've understood and applied. Now it's your turn to do the same. If you found these insights helpful and want to keep exploring powerful secrets to attract wealth, master your finances, and build a prosperous life, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button below. Make sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our valuable videos. I can't wait to see you in the next one.